What is up, guys? We're back with another watch along. We have Arsenal versus Nottingham Forest. Sorry for coming late. I had a little thing I had to do on another channel, Sophia's channel. So I'm here now. Apologies for being a little late, but we're here. We move. And we're off. Okay, get into the chat now. Give me a second, please. Darren, hi, Darren. Excuse me. That's a bad one. Oh, wow. Jorginho's already on the ground with 15 seconds. What happened here? Didn't look that bad. Oh, he kicked him, follow through. Current FPL points. I got only 16, dude. I'm doing terrible this time. Terrible. I've tripled up on a lot of teams. Let's see what happens. I'll send you a link later of what new game announcements can we expect. Oh, perfect. Come on, Nottingham Forest. Stay up, Donnies. Stay up. A win will essentially keep you up, I believe. Wouldn't it? I'm good, Sanjeev. How are you? I'm good. Nottingham Forest needs a point to avoid relegation. Ugh. Love it. Absolutely love it. Looks like Leeds are going down. Oh no, they have no. It looks like Everton might go down. Leeds got to play Spurs at the last game of the season. Could be. It's a winnable game. Let's just put it that way. So if Forest gets one more point, Leeds could get 37 max, and Everton could get 36 max. But the goal difference is absolutely dreadful, isn't it? Oh no, Forest's title race is dreadful. Okay. Can Forest get a win? Can Forest get a win? Come on, Nathan. You should also keep your one eye on Bayern Munich and RB. It's a must-win game for Bayern. Yeah, I hope they don't win it, Sanjeev. Oh, tell you what, Nottingham Forest are feeling froggy today. Aiden, do you have Geo Fiber then go? I think we do, Darren. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. It's a good question. McAllister to Liverpool thoughts. McAllister to Liverpool. Milner's going to Brighton. Is it like a some kind of swap agreement, Dravaria? Because Milner's gone to Brighton already, technically. Oh my God, what was that? God, Arsenal, do a Spursy today, please. We would love it. Thoughts are good deal. Good deal, I would say. They definitely need serious recruitment in the middle. So I would say it's a good deal. Um, um, Wish we could have done a deal like that before the next season starts, Dhruv. But yeah, we don't have, for lack of better words, the management to make decisions that can benefit us long term. Bro, that's why I'm telling you, Bayern wins the Bundesliga is over for me. Yeah, Okay, in that way. Hold on. Ooh, foul, foul, foul. Okay, never mind. Raya, AWB, Kane till now have delivered points. Oh, so I got Shaw, De Gea, and Bruno. So I've got points that way. Ooh, you know what? That was a very interesting kick attempt there by the Nottingham Forest player. Can Arteta push this to the final week? Can he? Real Madrid planning to include Brahim Diaz in the Bellingham deal. Yeah, well, they have no choice, do they? They don't. They definitely can't mathematically afford him. So they got to do something like that. Because if they spend all that dough on Bellingham, they're not going to be able to do anything much else after that. They got to get a right back, right winger, now a secondary striker. Apratim, your top 4 मिल गया शायद अच्छा लगा रहा है sorry यार no, it's all right Apratim, that's fine, there's no problem, it's all right. We got to get used to playing early, man. We play late all the time, Apratim. But these days, hopefully next season we play Saturday evenings, so we can enjoy our Sundays one way or the other. Nathan, will Newcastle qualify for UCL? Yeah, man. Newcastle qualify for UCL. If we need a point, Newcastle need a point too, technically. So, yeah, I'm gonna say as long as we both get a point, we both go through. And I'm gonna safely say Newcastle is gonna get a point based on what we saw them do to Brighton recently. So, point is very very possible. Thank God McAllister is going to Liverpool, so we Chelsea can focus on a CDM. Why would you all be interested in McAllister anyway? We don't need to spend 70-80 million. We have a player of similar profile in the team. Let's spend that money on Caicedo and Paulinho. João Paulinho? Or the Paulinho from... Wait, which João Paulinho you're talking about? Bro, he just came to Fulham. Fulham's going to rob you. If you think you're going to get that one for cheap... Oh, Forest! Blocked. Morgan Gibbs-White, dude. Morgan Gibbs-White is feeling froggy today. Let's go. Aston Villa blew that lead. Yeah. Not only did they blow that lead, they missed a penalty, LHM, which makes it worse. They did more than just blow a lead. We got to go to the next game, LHM. 1 point required. Secure top 4. 2 tough London clubs. Let's see what happens. सही है, सही कहा मैं. Chelsea match lost और Fulham draw पकड़ रहा हूँ. Oh yeah. Okay, you're taking that into account. Yes, I actually think we're gonna beat both teams, but I don't care as long as we get a draw, dude. I really don't. Wherever the draw comes from, whether it's a draw with Chelsea or a win with Chelsea or a draw at Fulham and a draw at Chelsea, 2 draws in a row, it doesn't matter. Oh, it's nice to hit the 70-point mark considering we didn't make 60 last season. There we have a little improvement there as well, so I'm very happy. I'd rather pay 50 million for Paulinho than 120 for Rice or 68 for unproven Ugarte. A lot of Liverpool fans have been talking about Ugarte as well. After Liverpool draw, top four is fixed. Now कौन किसने पे finish करेगा वही decide. Yeah. Okay, which number you finish? Yeah. Actually, we still need a point, Sanjeev. It's not really fixed, actually. To be fair to Liverpool, we need a point. Because I think even if they draw with Newcastle on points, Newcastle has a superior goal difference. But we need the point, dude. We need the point. So that's the problem for us. In our case, we need the point desperately. Speaking of a team that needs points, if Forest wins, that was a good attempt. Good attempt to release the fullback there, Renan Lodi. I think like कर दो सब लोग, like कर दो sorry, like कर दो. Yes, please like the video, guys. Then why they gave 12 minutes extra time? LHM, honestly, I don't know what was going on in the Aston Villa Liverpool game, so I can't really answer that question. I also know they gave 9 minutes. Didn't they give 9 minutes to Liverpool, Tottenham as well? So, not really sure what happened in those games, really. Who is Ugarte? I have no idea who Ugarte is. That's a great question, dude. I'm hearing everyone talk about this Ugarte guy all the time. don't really know who he is, if I'm being very frank with you. I definitely. Um, excuse me. They have a good. What was I gonna say? Oops, I forgot what I was gonna say now. Yeah, I don't know who Ugarte is, but a lot of people keep talking about him. Especially Liverpool fans keep talking about him. Let's see who. Manuel Ugarte from Sporting Lisbon. Interesting. What is he? Defend DM. Okay, 22 years old. Interesting. I know a lot of people have been talking about Ugarte though. Chelsea, yeah, we see 3 hours ago by Birmingham Live. Now, for people who don't know what that is Birmingham is based in um, Birmingham, Aston Villa and Birmingham City are both football clubs in Birmingham. In case anyone didn't know that, so Birmingham Live is saying Chelsea join Aston Villa and Liverpool in a 60 million pound transfer race for Ugarte. Yeah, 60 million pounds, dude. Aston Villa has 60 million pounds to spend on a player. And yesterday saying Liverpool now not interested in 52 million pounds South American at Anfield. 2 days ago they're saying Liverpool abandoned pursuit of Manuel Ugarte. Who knows what's going on, dude? Come on, Kaylor. Come on, Kaylor. More Champions League and league titles than all the players combined on this team. Come on. On both teams, actually. Okay, Lavan, yes, yeah. Want to hear his thoughts on the game today. Let me get everything up first. What's with the Ugarte? Literally, yeah, man, I don't know. Apparently, he's very good. I don't watch Portuguese league football. Wouldn't know. We need to prioritize the defensive side of the midfield this summer. Caicedo, Paulinho, both definitely a must. Ugarte is good, but our midfield need that hide and frisk. Dude, can I tell you something? Caicedo's had a terrible 2 games, dude. Like, terrible 2 games. Then Ugarte is, oh, I told you, Sanjeev, Sporting Lisbon DM, 22 years old. There are many eights available. There's better use of money than spending 70 million on locals. Yeah, and Liverpool also need a good CM, dude. So that's perfect. Right for Bobby, even scored for us, bailed us out, dude. You know what? It's a travesty, Lavanya, that he doesn't get more playing time. That's why he has to leave, dude. Can you believe he's getting picked over Darwin Nunez, who can't shoot from anywhere, dude? Like it's actually a travesty how Firmino is going to end his time at Liverpool, and what a way to bail Liverpool out, bro. Seriously, you all were minutes away from, well, just not making it no matter what you do in the next game. At least he's given you all a fighting chance. Also, Watkins helped you all out as well. Don't forget. Not only Newcastle need a point. We both need a point, LHM technically, but Newcastle, we need a point more than Newcastle because Newcastle have a superior goal difference. So yes, we need a point. We are on same points with Newcastle. The only difference is Newcastle's goal difference. Liverpool can't pass. So if we get a point and Newcastle don't, they'll still go through, kind of, ish. If they are equal on points with Liverpool at the end of the season. Europa, here we come. Still time. Hope I can watch Thursday night ball now. Niakate is on the ground. Ooh, oh wow. Oh wow. He's banging the ground crazily. Must be in a lot of pain. Okay, sorry, मैंने sporting एक match भी नहीं देखा है. I don't have, yeah, exactly, neither do I, dude. Who watches Sporting Lisbon? Like there's too much sports to watch everybody, dude. Vedant here, bring back the Champions League game or Old Trafford. Let's go. Vedant, where were you for the watch along, bud? We needed this energy during the watch along. It was so stressful. How many DMs Liverpool need now? They have two. They had two DMs. Yeah, I have a feeling that Fabinho is kind of losing his spark a little bit. Could be a bad season, but I have a strange feeling it's more than that. Oh, Willy Bolly is warming up. Former Wolves player. Nah, bro, the stupid hype for Ugarte made Villa bid for him 60 billion. Listen, man, Aston Villa have been buying some decent players, Darren. The price might be outrageous, but it might be a good thing. I will give 60 million on Zubimendi, not for Ugarte, because I've seen Zubimendi play in La Liga and European competition. He's good, but there's not much hype for Zubimendi. Yeah, at the beginning of the season, I remember a lot of people talking about Zubimendi. Even Ankit Bhai was talking about him. Uh, Jayant was talking about him. Like a lot of people were talking about Zubimendi, but I don't know, man. Has he slipped? Has his form slipped? I'm not really sure what's happened. Either which way, I would also spend that kind of money for a La Liga player instead of a Portuguese league player. I agree. Nathan, Liverpool trashed Newcastle 2 times, so they need a point. That Aston Villa draw also made them wait. Yeah, that's true. That's true, dude. But I think they have a better goal difference, right, LHM? I don't watch watchalongs during games. Oh, that's fine, Vedant. My God, that means you'll never see me live, buddy, because I only do watchalongs at this point of time. Every now and then I'll do a video, but I love interacting with people live. So, either which way, dude, I'm happy you're here now to celebrate. Tight win, man, tight win. The centre backs, goalkeeper, and Casemiro saved us. Everyone else played crap, really. Harsh is with a question. Would you take Zubamendi to United? Okay, I have to bring out some full disclosure here before I answer this question. Okay, it's based on a couple of things. First of all, is he injury prone? Second of all, do we have do we have the limited budget that everyone is saying we have, which is only 100 million? Because if he's not injury prone, yes. If we only have 100 million, no. Because I ain't paying 52 million pounds or 60 million or whatever for Zubamendi. Because we really need to look for a striker, man. Our attack is really bad, Harsh. I mean, if Rashford didn't get what he got this season, we would, I don't know where we'd be, man. Our defense is easily the strongest part of our team now. And David De Gea officially Golden Gloves. Let's go, baby. Let's go. If he gets 2 more Golden Gloves, he'll have 20 Golden Gloves, 20 clean sheets this season. That's one every 2 games. Put some respect on his name, dude. No, Nathan, he played well, but I know he's a Real Sociedad player. That I know, Sanjeev. I know which team he plays for. If he play for Barca or Real, then his hype would have another level. No, listen, man. I actually respect Real Sociedad a lot. No, Oyarzabal, Merino. They have good players, man. They have good players. I'm not. It's not like I don't know about Zubimendi. The thing is he injury prone? And do we have that 100 million budget? Then no. Based on those answers, no. Actually, it's more the budget. If we have only 100 million, then no, man. We got to go for a striker. Even if it's the only thing we buy, we need a striker, man. Our attack is. We'll go into detail after the season's over about our players, man. I don't want to criticize them too much. We are on the verge of 70 points, at least 10 more points than we would have last season. So there is improvements, but then there are realities that we have to discuss at the end of the season. So for now, all I'll say is that was close. Good attempt there. So that's what I'll say, man. If we have 100 million, no, no. Oh guys, by the way, I'm on a bit of a delay, so please no spoilers. I mean, it's not United playing, I don't care, but if possible, try to avoid the spoilers if you can. No, there's no necessity for it per se. We are in 18 minutes in, by the way, guys. The clock's on the time I'm on, so if you guys are ahead, I do apologize. It's just that I couldn't find somewhere to watch the United game today, so I had to watch it on delay. So yeah. Don't think Zubamendi would suit EPL football. Newcastle had better GD, but mostly I've seen the organized accounting face-to-face result if the points time. Is that right? Is that how they do that? Damn, okay. Interesting. Oh, is that Gibbs White? Feed him through. Avoni! Gibbs White with the assist. I told you he's going to cook today. Taivo Avoni. 1-0. Come on, Forest. Stay in there, baby. Get that money. Get that money to buy more. Buy another 30 players next season, dude. Let's go. Just Man United games, but I'll be there on some other games like that. Oh yeah, Vedant, I do a lot of EPL games, so you can join me for the others for sure. Hello, Lucky. Manchester United don't need Zubimendi at this moment because you guys have Casemiro. We need a replacement in case he gets injured, Sanjeev, or the red card in a scenario. We need someone, dude, because for I don't want to shit on anyone today, but Fred and McTominay don't cut it, dude. For me personally. Ooh, what a slip by Gibbs White. Just over Ramsdale. Just over Ramsdale across him. Beautiful, man. Gibbs White is dangerous, man. I'm surprised he left Wolves and wherever else didn't work out, dude. He's dangerous, man, if you give him space. Dangerous. He's pretty dangerous. Honestly, I don't trash Rashi for coming as we can't rely on for goals. Vedant, listen, I agree with you. But if we didn't have Rashi this season, I mean, who knows where we would be, man? Who knows where we would be? Then what about Amrabat? If he's available, 30 million. You're talking about Sofian Amrabat, not Nordin, right? His brother used to play for Watford. I would take Sofian Amrabat, dude. I was watching the World Cup. I quite enjoyed the way Morocco was performing in the World Cup. I was quite inspired by it, honestly speaking. There was a lot to admire with the way they carried themselves in that World Cup. I wouldn't mind Sofian Amrabat for sure. If it's available in 30 million, would you take it? I would. In my opinion, no. Interesting. Because I can't purchase player based on World Cup performance. We could not make the same mistake like Bobo. Well, Harsh, to be fair, Bobo almost got an assist today if Anthony just wasn't so goddamn stubborn with his style of trying to score a goal, first of all. And second of all, Bobo was only got to us, Harsh, because we didn't have money and all we could afford was loans, and he was the best loan for the affordable price we had. So I wouldn't blame that on World Cup performances. Harsh, that's a little harsh. That being said, Sofian Amrabat was the starter for all the World Cup games, unlike Bobo. You got to take that into account as well. Uh, Currently plays in a better league than Bobo. You have to take that into account as well. Those things do factor in. Ooh, saved by Keylor Navas. Jesus tried to slip it in. Slip it across. I mean, goal by Phil Jones. Nottingham. No, he's not that much injury prone. His hype in La Liga is good, but Real didn't want to sell him. Interesting. Oh, your camera's lagging. Yeah, Harsh, I'm sorry, man. I can't do anything about it. But in Goa, the internet's not great. Apologies. I could cancel the stream if you guys it bothers you guys that much, but I'm just really chilling out here because no matter what Arsenal do, and I mean this genuinely, no matter what Arsenal do, City's winning the league. I'm just doing this to chill out with you guys, really. So yeah, and I also to talk a little bit about the game that happened. Also, to be fair, put the score up. It's not insult Avoni. Taiwo Awuni has had a good opening season in the league. I thought Brennan Johnson would do well as well, but it's not been necessarily the case. Zubimendi will fit Pep and Arteta easily. Yeah, man, listen. Pep's got to get rid of Phillips first, dude. Because Phillips has had the worst season for someone you had. People make fun of Maguire's cause, dude. Phillips has not even played games, even when he's fit. So, I don't know what he's going to do with Phillips, dude. He's going to have to get rid of him. It's 0-0, 22 minutes. Yeah, Derain Superman is a very good technical player. He's very good defensively and also good in attack. He can do wonders with a good squad and manager. I don't know why I feel Superman only suits certain system. It might be that might also be the case, but I don't know what managers we're going to have, Derain. I don't know what owners we are going to have, and I don't know what manager you're going to have. So we can adjust the system accordingly if need be. So, yeah, it's a little all in the air, man. Especially if you're a Chelsea or United fan. There's a lot of things that have to be answered before we think about what players exactly will fit us. Rarely have seen a technical DM succeed in EPL. Fair. Yes, we thank Rash for the season, but we need to develop Garnacho and also back up. Also, Vedant, can I say something? Garnacho came on the pitch for like what, 20 minutes? How many crosses did he attempt to? And how many crosses did Anthony and Sancho attempt? He's so much more a complete winger than Sancho and Anthony. He can cross, he can take on a player. He doesn't mind using his weak foot. Bro, I'm so glad we signed him long term, Vedant. I can't even explain it to you. I'm so happy we signed him long term. What's happening? What? Avoni gets a yellow card? Avoni gets a yellow card. That's not good. Audio to ठीक है ना yeah, no, it's fair, dude. It's fair. It's all right. It can be jarring to watch a lag screen. I understand. If it makes you feel better, you can just listen to what I'm saying and then type if you agree or disagree while watching the game. You can use your headphones if you don't want to look at the screen, so you can look at the match as well. I mean, that's what I normally do. Like when I want to do two things at once. Um, wasn't Avoni at Liverpool? I think so. Was that Liverpool? Could be. Bro, name one underrated player for Man United. Anyone with pure talent but no hype. One underrated player for Man United. Jesus Christ, dude. We don't underrate any of our players. That's a problem. It's not necessarily we overhype them, but we just, being fans of this great club, we just hype up everybody because we just think everybody is, we get excited when we see our players do well. You know what? I might be in greatly uh, going to get bantered for this. But I really think Victor Lindelof has been very underrated. And I think that's mostly because he played with Maguire all those years and wasted his time. Because look how he played today, man. Look how he has played. Compare him with Maguire and him with every other partner he's had so far. Even Eric Bailly. Even Eric Bailly. Ooh, Trossard went wide. I'm gonna say Lindelof because I don't think there's enough hype. I don't think he gets enough credit. And he has this connection with Rashford where they do that thing where he hits a long ball and helps him score. They've been doing that for the last 2-3 seasons now. I'll go with my boy like Victor. Might get in trouble for saying that, but I don't mind. I'm okay. I'm confident with my answer. Garnacho and Palestine on left and right in future. What's your opinion? Listen, man. This is going to sound very harsh on Erik Ten Hag. This particular sentence, but I, for the life of me, can't understand why we have not given Facundo Pellistri more time on the game. There was a time in the FA Cup or Carabao Cup, he came on and within minutes got an assist. He crosses the ball like a traditional winger. He doesn't mind going on his weak foot. He doesn't mind going on his strong foot. He takes on players and he's quick. If you don't give him a chance, how do you expect people to develop? They can't develop. It's just not going to happen. So there's that issue. That's one of my issues I have. Second thing is, what about all the Bengals we have sent out on loan? What about Elanga? What about Diallo? I know Diallo can play forward as well, but I don't know where he's going to play in our team. He's had a wonderful season. They've just come short, Sunderland. I feel bad for him, but I'm just saying, just examples. We have like a bunch of players on loan. What do we do with all of those players? And if you don't give Palestri a chance, how do you even give him a chance to make an attempt to have a pecking order in this team? So would put someone who plays on the left, on the right, instead of bringing on Palestri. And I know he might not want to overexpose Palestri, but at the same time, it's like you got to give him a chance to. You don't mind overexposing Garnacho when we lose or win. You got to give it a chance. Sanjay Bhai, I didn't say he will not succeed in EPL. I said that kind of DM doesn't usually work. Bayern scored. Okay. Sancho is now frustrating me. He's not even showing intent. Yeah, well. They're not even game managing when we have 1-0 Vedant, which is even more frustrating. Underrated, we bought Magu for 80 million. Yeah, we don't really underrate our players, Vedant. I agree. I'd say the Lindelof is underrated. I think he is quite a good talent. Even Barcelona wanted him. He came from Benfica. They're both European legacy clubs. What you may think of them might be different, but I think that counts for something, personally. That's my opinion on it. If Man United need a DM, then why not go for Chouameni? He's not working. They're also coming and replace him. So better negotiate with Real Madrid. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't. Papa Perez is going to agree with that failure of a buy of 100 million, because it will be deemed a failure if we sell him, if they sell him at one season. So I don't think they will sell him after one season anyway. So that I don't think is going to happen. Malacia, yeah, for sure. Malacia has done pretty solid as well. 10 million, young, 10, at least a 10-year signing if he stays with us and plays well. So long term, it could be an absolute steal for us, depending on how he goes. Victor should stay. Varane, Licha, Victor, Kim, and Jay. Top four. That's our four centre backs, dude. You're laughing, dude. Already our defense is the best part of our game, and that's our four defenders, centre backs. Plus we have Ethan Laird on right back. If we sell Dallo or Varane, and we have Alvaro Fernandez. If we sell Malacia or Shaw, which we will not do, I know that, but you're laughing, dude. You're laughing straight to the bank. Our defense is going to be the best part of us if we get Kim and Jay in and we get rid of all the other crap, for lack of a better word. I would love that. Kamikaze is here. One goalkeeper, one centre back, one ball carrier, two forwards are must this summer. Kamikaze, can I ask you something if you don't mind? First of all, welcome to the channel. If you have just subscribed, I assume you're a United fan as well, like me. I have one question to ask you. If you don't mind, do tell me, and pardon the lag, by the way, it's the internet's bad. Uh, this is really a chill stream, if I'm being frank with you. So, pardon it. If you don't mind, give me the names of the players you'd want. I'd love to know the players people want, Kamikaze, because now we have come to the point of the year where we can actually talk about players. Whether we'll buy them or not, I get it. It doesn't make a difference sometimes. But tell me some players. Throw some players out there. I'm curious. Because to me, I would not change our goalkeeper, Kamikaze. I'm very stern on that one, especially if we have a strict budget this season. I think David De Gea has proved himself once again this season. Yes, he is. I know that whole playing from the back thing, but if we play the way we played today, we don't need a goalkeeper that can play from the back. If you have intent, you don't even have to bring a goalkeeper into it. And plus, he was super clutch this season, Kamikaze. Super clutch. Uh, Personally speaking, like in a lot of games, he has saved us from losing, tying the games and stuff like that. So if you don't mind, please do tell me some of the names of whatever. It's okay, dude. If you want a goalkeeper, that's fine. I really don't want one. I wouldn't mind if we get one, but I don't want one if we have limited budget. But do throw out some names, dude. I'd love to know. What's your dream signings? You tell, and I'll tell you, man. I will get to that, Darren. Give me a second. I'll just catch up with everyone first. Palestri needs to prove his worth to Baldy. Maybe a top club loan move will work, just like Dallo to Milan. Yeah, but Harsh, just think about it this way, right? Anthony has had a couple of howlers this season. Our wingers have not been playing well in general. Give him a chance. When you say he needs to prove his worth to Baldy, you have to actually play him. When he's played on the pitch, he's actually done well, Harsh. Like all things considered, considering he doesn't play regularly, I would say he's done well. He's a youth player, and he's not really played a lot of football in general. Uh, Much like Garnacho, give him a chance too. Why does Anthony or Sancho get subbed every time? Let's be honest about one thing. The reason the reason Sancho gets substituted a lot and Garnacho's first choice in the substitution range is because Sancho is currently not good enough. So when Anthony has had howlers this season, and he has had howlers this season, why don't we play Palestri on the other side? That's all I'm saying, dude. I understand what you're saying. You got to prove your worth, but the only way you can prove your worth is by playing, dude. You can't prove your worth on the practice pitch. Practice means nothing. You got to do it on the pitch, or at least get an attempt to do it on the pitch. And I think every time he's come on, he's played decently well, if not better. He even has assists, dude. He has assists, and I believe he has goals as well. Didn't he have goals in the preseason as well, if I'm not mistaken? Like, just give him his chance. If it doesn't work out, I'll put my hands up and go, it's not good enough, dude. But if you don't give him a chance, you're just keeping people that possibly could be talented on the bench, which makes no sense to me. 82% possession by Arsenal. Wow. Getting a little bit battered at the moment. One thing I like about Todd is he loaned all the youngsters out apart from Chukwu Emeka and Roja for game time. How good is Led? I've just seen him preseason. Listen, man, there's a lot of hype between Ethan Led. If he's not ready this season, I would give him one more loan to a Premier League season and then see what happens after that, Vedant. But the thing is, right? He's done his due in the championship. Now let him go to the next stage. Oh, oh! But he was offside. Oh, Avoni was almost released again. Ooh. Another close one. Oh yes, Kamikaze is a United fan. After your team, we have one of the best defense. Surprising. You need a DM considering Dean is DM since Dean is leaving. What do you mean? A goalkeeper since Dean Anderson's leaving. Okay. Kane, Kim and J, Edson, Alvarez, Gravenberch, Hoyland. Okay. Kim and J, Edson, Alvarez, Gravenberch, Hoyland. What is that? That's like 54 million for Kim and J, 70-ish million for Kane, unless they take Maguire with some money. Edson Alvarez will be another 30. Gravenberch, I don't know. I don't know if Bayern Munich will try to rob us there, and Hoyland will be 50. So what is that? 72, 30. That's about 300 million, isn't it, Vedant? I don't think we got 300 million, though. Don't know what they'll sell Gravenberch for. He did come on a free. They might give us to him at a discount since he's free, but won't be that much of a discount. They aren't that generous. And I think Hoyland will be at least 50. Don't know how much Alvarez will go for. Maybe 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's between 250 and 300 million for sure. I'm a De Gea fan, but I'm afraid he will get Ten Hag sacked next season if we don't sign another goalkeeper. I don't know how he could do a kamikaze with almost 20 clean sheets. He's made double the saves Edison has. He's been there, man. He's been there. But I hear you, dude. If we get a new goalkeeper, I'm okay with it. I won't complain. I just think we can play from the back without a goalkeeper. I really do believe that. Like today was a good example. We played in their half the entire game. We didn't need a goalkeeper to play around the back from there. We play a high line and we have good ball carriers in general. We don't need a goalkeeper. And I mean, when we had Ferdinand and Vidic, we didn't have a goalkeeper that played from the back. You know, they could do that job. I'm not trying to compare them to any of our players or anything. I'm just giving an example. But I hear you, man. Listen, I have come to the point where I have made peace. If we don't want De Gea, I'll feel very sad. I want De Gea. But seeing Phil Jones's exit interview made me realize how much I'm going to miss David De Gea even more, because I was really emotional when I heard the candid interview that he gave Manchester United. You know, it was a candid, real interview, not one of those super positive, bubbly ones. It was just so honest, and I loved it. And I really felt sad because I knew how good he used to be, and a lot of young fans won't know that, which is fair. But I know how good he used to be, and just hearing him be honest about it. I was saying this in the other stream as well, so I'm kind of repeating myself. So apologies, but I can't imagine how I'm going to feel when De Gea leaves. I am going to be very emotional when David De Gea leaves. I know it. I think it was ESPN put a picture on their community tab on YouTube, and there was one left. David De Gea is the only one left from the last Premier League winning side of Manchester United, and they blackened down all the players and they only kept David De Gea in light. And someone in the first comment said there was end of an era. That also got me emotional. I think the algorithm was trying to screw with me yesterday, if I'm being honest. So it's all up to Inter Milan and United States football. Yeah, that's one way of putting it. Nathan Ancelotti don't trust Germany, so better take him. I don't know what's going on with Ancelotti, dude. Apparently he doesn't trust Rudiger, even though Rudiger was his best player. Oh, come on, boys. Oh, he pulled it back. Damn it, man. Why? Don't pull it back, Gibbs White. Make them run. Make them run for their money today. Anyway, Bobo has MMS of Ten Hag. That's the reason he plays for Palestri every time. You know what? Can I say something really? Vedant, I'm sure you're not going to like this one, okay? But check this out. If Palestri plays with Bobo, and I've seen this, I think if you remember, you've seen this. I think Palestri has given Bobo a goal, hasn't he? or Palestria has helped cross the ball where Bobo can get on the ball, like an actual header chance, because Palestria will cross. I think we could do a little bit of. I think we can do a little bit better with wingers that can cross if we have Bobo playing, dude. I genuinely think so. I'm not going to say he's going to score all the goals in the world, but I think if Pelestri, Garnacho, and Bobo play, I'm not even making a joke. I know people will be shaking their head, going, "He's crazy." But the fact that they cross into the box and Bobo is tall, I think that could be beneficial. It could we could get better output from all of them. Personally, in Bundesliga, you get a lot of open space and time to move the ball. That's why Sancho was a hit there. Ten Hag needs to use him in position where he can move the ball. Yeah, yeah, that's true, man. You get a lot of open space. They're quite fast paced, but that fast pace leads to a lot of open spaces through area. Oh, England's not that way. England, everybody defends. Everyone's on you. Everybody's like is like a rash on you all the time. Very rarely you'll get open space in general. Always people make mistakes, obviously, but in general you won't have space to run in, especially depending on the team you play. So yes, I feel it's going to be extremely difficult for Arsenal to equalize now. Forest are going to put their lives at stake to maintain their lead. If not augmented, it's do or die situation for them. Listen, man, Avoni almost broke through again at 35 minutes. 80% possession or not doesn't mean you're going to win a game, dude. And it does give you better chances to win a game, but it doesn't mean you will win one. Oh my god, Forest are dogging them, dude. Arsenal don't like getting dogged. Tell you that much. Hoyland is 65 million. Yeah, I think it'll be about 300 million. Vedant's choices will be around 300, I think. I read reports that Gravenberch wants more playtime, wants to leave. That's true, Vedant, but how much are Bayern going to sell him for? That's the problem. Apparently, they were going to sell Sabitzer for 30 million. They're definitely going to sell Gravenberch for more. Gravenberch is like 5 years younger than him. He has more prime, more upside than Marcel Sabitzer. And they got him just this year. So who knows how many years contract he signed with them. So he's going to be expensive too, kind of. So Ramsdale catches it. Ooh, tries a NFL spin over there. I will be listing what I want, not what we can afford. That's perfect, Kamikaze. That's okay. Diogo Costa. Okay. Kim and J. I agree. Kane plus any backup striker. Kind of agree. And Matheus Nunez. Maybe this is possible in Qatar. Who knows? You know what? I think Kim and J is possible no matter who we get. Maybe Kane. Don't know which kind of backup striker we'd be going for. So that's worrying. Matheus Nunez is someone I haven't heard of. Heard people ask for. And of course, Diogo Costa. I've heard a lot of people ask for him. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, wow. Keylor Navas almost fluffed whatever that attempt was to punch the ball out. Luckily, it fell to a Forest player in the box. Oh, they're overwhelming. Cross comes in. Push it down by Aurea. Aurea will be very familiar with this Arsenal team. Being a Spurs player before, of course. Yes, the budget makes me sad. Sorry, what was that? Yes, the budget makes me sad. Ten Hag should be backed. After a long time, we have got a manager to trust. I agree. Nathan, to answer my question, Keen, who's your dream? Yes, getting there. Sorry. Kamikaze replacing DDG is not first priority. Maybe next season we sign a goalkeeper for sure. Yeah, but Kamikaze said it doesn't. Said he basically Kamikaze said this is what he wants. It doesn't know if that's going to happen or not. But yeah, I agree. I agree with you, Vedant. But I also agree with Kamikaze. I get what he's saying as well. What's your point? Ronaldo's 2021, 2022, 6 UCL goals. Wayne Rooney's best ever 5 UCL goals. If I speak, what's your point? His point is he's trying to worry me, Rashikesh, and that's it. Real would be stupid for keeping Carlo next season. I think Carlo wants to sign for Brazil anyway, dude. You're taking like what I was a year ago when people were questioning De Gea. And since you mentioned Vidic and Rio, that was 15 years ago, we need to build from the back for FF's sake. Um, I agree, Kamikaze. I think Ten Hag is fluid enough to not necessarily build from the back as well. I mean, he has turned Sebastian Haller into a goal scorer when he couldn't score a goal to save his life at West Ham. He's made Dusan Tadic a striker, a false nine, from a left winger at Southampton in his advanced stage. He's played him in different roles. I agree with what you're saying. It was not. I don't know if it was 15 years ago, dude. It was probably 10 years ago. But I get what you're saying. I do understand it was a time ago. Uh, I guess what I'm trying to say is that if you have carriers in general, you don't necessarily need a goalkeeper to play from the back. You can use your defenders to play from the back and make bypass players in the midfield. I'm not saying it's easy to do. I'm not saying we have players to do it. I'm saying it can be done that way as well. But I understand what you're saying, Kamikaze. There's no need to be upset. I get what you're saying. Talking like what I was a year ago when people were questioning, yeah, I get it, man, I get it. No, I guess, see, listen, man, I'm okay if people want a year to go. It's just that if people ask me, I say not yet. But I get what you're saying. Rishikesh, I'm triggering Nathan's match up. See, I told you. That Bobo goal came by deflected cross by Palestri, but his positioning box also very poor today. He was behind the ball on two crosses. Yeah, man, and he also fed Anthony in open play, and Anthony decided to run to the right instead of run down the middle. Dude, our attackers aren't as good, dude. Our attackers are just not as good at the moment, Vedant. Unfortunately, they're letting our defense and midfield down a lot. But listen, man, we got over the line. Hopefully, we're one game away from getting over the line. Let's see what happens moving forward. Fingers crossed. Our team is even more fluid next year. So let's hope it goes that way. People disregard Saf like he won just 2-3 trophies nowadays. The man won 49 most by any man. Yeah, Dhruv, yeah, a lot of people have recency bias because there's a lot of young, new fans. So people don't understand. A lot of people don't understand who he is, dude. It's like me telling you I know what Franz Beckenbauer is like. I don't, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I do. I can only believe what people told me, which is he was a wonderful defender, legendary one. That's all. I've never watched him play. You could watch all the highlights you wanted. It will still not give you a realistic look on it. So yeah, a lot of fans are new and young, Dhruvaria. Don't know if they disregarded more than the fact that they just weren't there to watch it. But it's fair, man. It is what it is. You think starting a Man United fan club in Goa will be a smart decision? Rishikesh, listen. Uh, if you want to do that, feel free to do that. We have plenty of sports bars here. If you can have a tie up with them where you bring in a bunch of fans there and they can make a deal with them, that'll be great. You can give some local business a good boost as well if they do watch parties. It could be a good idea, Rishikesh. If you know anyone in the hotel business and they don't mind once a week for a couple of hours every weekend to do it, then it could be a good beneficial business decision for you and people who want to do it as well as the business. And if you support a local business, that's even great. And also, I might join in, dude. Give a little interview on the side. They'll do some live interviews. Um, so yeah, it could work out, dude. It could work out. Is your video? No, my video is lagging, Devesh. I apologize for it, man. I can't do anything. I live in Goa. The internet is what it is. Yesterday it was fine. Today it's not. This is mostly a chill stream anyway, dude. I just wanted to catch up with what happened with the game afterwards anyway. So if it's okay with you, just put on your headphones and don't look at the video, dude, because it will disturb you, possibly. His net is a bit slow today. Yeah, it is. It is a bit slow. It's a little wonky. I'm seeing the KBs here. It's very wonky. It's like going 4 MBs, 1 MB, 4 MBs, half a MB. It's crazy. It's going a little too nuts. If you get a chance to buy Ter Stegen, will you take him in the United squad? Budget's a really big issue at the moment, Sanjeev. I really don't want another goalkeeper, man. But I would throw that to the chat, dude. Chat, would you buy Ter Stegen if we could afford him? Because for me, it's like I'm not looking at the goalkeeper at the moment, man. Because now that we are told the budget will be only 100 million, I'm just thinking about other places we really need players in right now, and we need better forwards. We need more balanced forwards. We need a midfielder. More issues, basically. They is a legend, but we don't have enough money to goalkeeper. Then ETS stop that build from. Yeah, he's gonna have to adapt possibly, man. But Kamikaze has a great point. It's like you gotta try and be you gotta play what he wants to play. But if he can't, then he's gotta adapt as well, man. It goes both ways. God, I hope we get good owners. That's all I'm gonna say. Attackers have quality, they will improve, and once they start clicking, Man City will quit playing football. God, wouldn't that be nice if that happened? Talking about this season, Sancho is disappointed and frustrated me the most. I agree. I have so much expectations from him. I agree again. But I still want to give one more season. What do you think about him? Spot on with you, Kamikaze. And that kind of proves my point of why the hair shouldn't even be looked at. We have so many places where we have to plug the holes that I don't even look at a goalkeeper. I'll just give you my point of view. Okay, Kamikaze. This is someone said this very brilliantly the other day. There is 70 yards between David De Gea's goal and the other person's goal, whatever the yards are, yeah, whatever, 70 meters, whatever. From here to get to the other side of the goal is a task for us every day. And I'm not even talking about playing from the back. I'm like, even if we are in the middle of the pitch, we can't string enough passes together to get through to the final third. So imagine if we play in the middle of the pitch, right? Like today, the last 5 minutes of the game. Electra? If we played, if for example, I'll just give you a little example and then we'll go. I don't want to go on about this again and again and again, man. You know what I mean? I don't want to. I just want to give you my point of view quickly because I don't know if you have heard it. So I'll just put it this way. So today, in the last 5 minutes, we had a lot of the ball in the middle of the pitch, and instead of running down the clock, we were trying to make stupid passes. And every time we didn't make we made a stupid pass, they ended up counter-attacking us and exposing De Gea. And De Gea had to make a last-minute save today. Otherwise, we would also have had drawn. And my issue is, right? Like, okay, you know your goalkeeper doesn't play from the back well. Play to everyone's strengths so we can have a better performance overall. Our players are so loosey-goosey with the ball. They keep losing it and they keep exposing David De Gea. Now, to put this into context, David De Gea is ninth for saves. He has about 95, 90. I think he's about 100 saves now for the week. To put this into context, every team that's finished above him has made less saves than him. Edison has not even made 50 saves this season. And that's because his defense has also helped out. Our defense has also helped out, but he has still made 100 saves, which means he has been left open a lot. Yes, a couple of them have been his mistakes for him mispassing, but just a couple. We're talking about him having double the saves Edison has. He has more saves than anybody in the top four goalkeepers. He has been exposed a lot, and our defense has been the strongest. The thing is, our attack is where we have been let down. And that's why I always keep saying, I get what he's saying with David De Gea, I get what he's saying, but at the end of the day, David De Gea is so far not our problem because we have so many other problems that we really need to fix desperately. And even Ten Hag said it. Number one job of goalkeepers is to save. And David De Gea has done that. And also, on an unrelated note, he's also had 20 clean sheets, which means he has done his job to whatever extent you think it's acceptable or not. He's actually done his job. Our forwards have not done their job because if you take out Rashford from that thing, then what you're saying is absolutely makes sense, Kamikaze. Our forwards have been absolutely terrible. Everyone talks about Bobo, but even all the ones that everybody likes, our forwards have been terrible. They've just been terrible. So I think the defense has been the best part of our season. And yes, we have eaten 6 goals, and yes, we have eaten 7 goals. But we have also only eaten single digits at home after playing 18 games. Every team has double-digit goals playing at home. We have the best defense in the league. And even though we can't play out from the back, we still manage the best defense in the league. It's a way where we bottle it because we think we're too good for everybody. We try to be too fancy. We are super wasteful. In the first half, we had 9 shots and only 2 on target. One of them being obviously the goal. We average 1 shot on target for every 3 attempts. That is not good. That is not good, dude. 1 shot every 3 attempts average. Just look at all our stats pages for all the last few games. Why do we take 1 shot on target of every 3? That's not good. It doesn't matter which team you're playing for. That's not good. And then when we have tight 1-0 games or 1-0 draws or 1-0 losses, everyone goes, yeah, De Gea is the reason we are falling back because in tight games like this, you need someone to relieve the pressure. Nah, man. Do your job and score a goal. This is Manchester United. Do your job and score a goal. It's easy to blame De Gea. You people don't show up. There's nil on our side. Means we haven't scored a goal. You need to buck up too. It works both ways. You can't just blame one person for the whole downfall of the team because they don't play your style of football. Real Madrid don't play from the back football. They have 3 back-to-back leagues. So that's what I'm saying, man. You know what I mean? That's why I get a little defensive about De Gea. But I understand what you're saying. You make a great point too. Everybody's point is valid, dude. It's not like it's not valid. It's just that people don't really understand why I don't want De Gea to go, and I always find myself having to explain it, which is kind of frustrating because it's like people don't realize what he's done for the last 12 years for us. Every season we have not won any trophy. He's been our player of the season because he's the only one who's been being consistent compared in a team full of ballers, as people like to say, which is frustrating for me. But I get what you're saying, man. I agree with what you're saying about Jadon Sancho, though, for sure. Completely agreed. Considering Todd has sanctioned 250 million, I hope you understand where I'm coming from, Kamikaze, because sometimes every now and then I have to explain it because a lot of people are like coming new and they don't really know why I want to hear, and I see a lot of people frustrated with them from time to time. So I just find myself explaining it. I hope I explained it decently well for you, if that makes sense. You need at least 4 to 5 players. 250 million, 4 to 5 players, very doable. Goalkeeper CDM, ST, CM, my dream is Kobel, Lavia, Kone, 35 million striker. Go out for Dusan Vlahovic. Arsenal has had only 2 shots, 6 shots with 81%. Wow. Then we managed 9 against Bournemouth. Big up. What's up, Mudit? Big up. For me, goalkeeper's fourth. Priority list is striker. I agree. Ball carrier. I agree. Center. Yep. That's exactly my list too. Exactly that order. Although I do think we'll get the centre back first because we're going to use a buyout clause. But I agree. The departures are Lukaku 50. No one's paying 50 million for him today. Come on. Who do you think's paying 50 million for him? Not a lot of teams have that kind of money, dude. Kovacic 40 million? Really? How many years does he have left on his contract, dude? 40 million might not be possible. Mendy 20 million seems reasonable. Aspi 2. That's a little low, dude. I think you can get 5 at least, can't you? Pulisic for 30. RLC for 35. Yeah, I don't think RLC is going for 35, dude. He's not playing anywhere near the time he used to play when he played for Fulham. Koulibaly 32, Obama Yang 10. I don't know if you get 10 for Obama. Dude, if you get these prices, that's great because you've robbed somebody. Some of these prices, I don't think a lot of people would pay for. Obama Yang 10 million. I don't even know how who would buy him anymore, dude. Pasa might sell FDJ if they bring in Kimmich. Oof. Let's not go there, Rovaria. A lot of us will get depressed again. Which transfers you have on your list? So, Kim and J, Rasmus Hoyland, and I want some kind of central midish, whether it's defending or attacking. Um, who I really want, but like Kamikaze says, we won't get. I'll take me some Barella, dude. I wouldn't mind Barella. I take Barella. So I take Hoyland and maybe use Diallo as backup. I would get Kim and Jay and center mid. I'm actually open for whatever people want in general, but I would be very happy if we could use our youth players as well. Maybe a Iqbal or a Savage. But I'll take a Kone. I'll take a Kone. Sure. I'll take Kone. The reason why I want another goalkeeper is because I don't see we commanding the ball in a half, even in our own D box. Maybe this will improve with one press resistant midfielder. Exactly, Kamikaze. It could. I agree with that as well. I agree with both parts of your point. It could increase. That's exactly what I was trying to say with the Rio Vidic thing. I know it was 15 years ago, but that's what I'm saying. If we have players that can play, hit a ball that bypasses the mid, we don't need to bring our goalkeeper into the attack. That's what I was trying to say. I might have misworded it or not said it correctly, but yeah, that's exactly what I mean. Somebody press resistant would have been great. Man, Caicedo's had the last couple of horrible games. I don't even really want to say Caicedo, but somebody in the mid would be nice. New. There you go. There's a De Gea interview. I could listen to it. Actually, let's listen to it. What he's saying. Wow. Honest. He said we kind of dropped off towards the game ending because we were playing away. He's very candid with his interviews, man. I like that about him. What's the average shots DDGSA? I believe he's made 3 saves a game, dude. If he has 100 saves in 36 5 games, he's about 3 saves a game. Now they are saying Casemiro should be a striker. He was very impressed with the goal from where he saw it. I like him, man. Very honest with his interviews too. Not like a certain old captain of ours who's bloody delusional. Says weird things like, "We play really well when I start games." He's a that man's he smokes something before he plays. They should drug test him. Nathan, man, respect for Todd Bowley. You give to 250 pounds. Respect would be a very kind way of putting it. People will love him and adore him for the rest of his life if he spends 1 billion in 2 years. It is turning out like I don't rate De Gea, but believe me, he's still my favorite player. No, Kamikaze. I am just explaining why I want him in my team. I never said it looks like you don't want him, but there are a lot of people who are very harsh on De Gea, and it really infuriates me because a lot of people have not. See, God, I find myself repeating this a lot, so I'll just be very quick. The advantage of being a certain age, Kamikaze, is you get to see more football. I am one of a privileged few because our fan base keeps exploding every year that has seen De Gea from start to finish. When he first started, I really didn't think much of him, and then he really grew into the role. People call him frail now. He was so much frailer in the first couple of seasons. To go from a player of the year every time we didn't win a trophy, because there are times where we would have got relegated last season. There's no Ronaldo, no De Gea. Who knows where we would finish? That's the truth. And next season, everyone goes, De Gea must leave. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Last season, there were 9 players on the pitch that were way worse than David De Gea, and one of them left for Saudi. Like, there has to be some kind of consistency in argument. One season, he was the second best player after Ronaldo. The next season, he's got to go. He's holding us back. I'm like, bro, like, if you have convictions, that's great, but also you have to have some sense. So that's what I'm saying, man. I'm not saying you don't like him. I'm just saying that I have to say this because I need to tell people. Sometimes people don't know why I want him to stay, so I have to explain why I want him to stay still. So that's all. I'm not saying you don't like him, dude. I'm not saying that. If that's what it sounded like, then I apologize. Because that's not what I meant. We spent 100 million on that MF interest by 50. Yeah, not happening, Darren. You're going to be very frustrated with that sale. I'm so glad we got our money back. According to many sources, no, Todd Bowley will ship him off to Turkey. Yeah, that's a proper write-off if you shift him off to Turkey, dude. ZRAs, yeah. Hey, ZRA. Arsenal get Kimmich. This is so hilarious. OMG. Listen, man. Barcelona has stolen a lot of players this season. I wouldn't laugh if I was you, Mother. I'd be a little nervous. Just saying. Bayern want Kovacic. They have to pay 45. Yeah. Don't think he's worth 40 at the moment, Darren. I don't know how many years left he has on his contract. Really depends on that. Dude, AC Milan has agreed to get Ruben Loftus-Cheek for 35? Oh, wow. That's brilliant for you then. That's great. Congratulations for duping them. You'll get a little money back off of Lukaku's terrible sale at least. Bayern won't get Kova. Let's see. They don't want Sabitzer. They don't want Gravenberch. They got to get midfielders themselves, don't they? The prayers of so many have been answered today. The blue-eyed golden boy of English football, Swimming Pool FC, will play UCL next year. Loving it. The golden boy of English football, Swimming Pool FC. Terrible, Zara. Terrible. Terrible. Terrible digs at people. Boys are coming out to play again. Arsenal players look haggard. Arteta must have thrown up gang signs as usual. No one understands what he's saying. Let Bayern get Kovacic because can't see that guy in City. We need to bring in one CB, one backup DM, two CMs, two strikers. Ruvaria, I'd be amazed if we get 2, 4, 5, 6. If we get 6 players, I'd be absolutely amazed and thrilled. Amazed and thrilled if that happens. What's DG's save percentage? I have no idea, Darren. I know he's made 90 something saves this season, though. That's double what Edison made because Edison's defenders are obviously much more. You know what I mean? They're much more compact and concise and effective. Nathan Chelsea Guard of Honor incoming. Yeah, seems that way, right? And Forest stay up, buddy. We still have all five European champions in, and we could get a sixth one if City beat Inter. Six European champions in the same league, bro. Unheard of. Unheard of. But it only happens in England. Nathan, enough of Frank Lampard. Blood has to go. What's with giving Guard of Honor? They'll have to give the Guard of Honor because if basically if Arsenal don't win, City's won the league without playing a game. They could literally play McAtee and whoever else is in their team for the next three games. It won't matter. Arsenal need to win this game, not draw, win. So that's what the Guard of Honor means. No Man United fan can hate on DDG. I don't think people hate on DDG Veda. I think they just want him gone, which is kind of not hate, but it's kind of also like dismissive, if that makes sense. He is good, still good though for 1-2 more years. I think so too. I think he'll get a 3-year contract. I assume he's going to get something like 3 years, 2 plus 1. Let's see what happens. Can you imagine 15 years in this day to do at one club? It's impressive. 12 is impressive, but 15 would be awesome. Why isn't he playing next season? No, I don't think he said he isn't playing next season, dude. He's saying he's still good for 1-2 more years. Neuer will be available, and he told Bayern he wants to be number one because of Euro 24. Huh. That's a little forward thinking of Neuer, right? I want to play because of Euros 24. I'm like, bro, you got to finish 23 first. 23, 24 first. It's not about worth Lukaku. Was it worth 100 million? He wasn't. Enzo wasn't worth 120. He also wasn't. Mudryk wasn't worth 80. He definitely was not. If City won Kovacic, they would need to spend 40. I'm very curious. If you get these numbers, I'd be very impressed. 1 hour, okay. Told you Todd is crazy, man. How can he another 250 million is amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing. Not with that logic, Kappa's face 107 shots, saved 77, has still been hated by a fan base called me. Yeah, well, dude, I can't control your fan base, dude. But David De Gea has done it over 12 years. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. I don't know what David De Gea save percentages. I know he saves us a lot, though. I don't know if that's a percentage, but yeah. Nathan, there was no title race. We were just playing bad earlier. Oh, God. You're going to have to hear this for the next 2 months now. Hey, listen, man. Arsenal were in charge of 93% of the season. You got to be in charge of 100 to win. Liverpool learned that the hard way. That's it. Don't have anything else to say apart from that. Got to win 100. $40 million for Kovacic was even Lobo. 8 plus 2 million max. Yeah, I don't think he's going to go for that low either. Forget centre forward, CDM goalkeeper. First transfer you need to make is Glazers to Qatar. Yeah, man. I agree. People are still talking about Watkins missing the penalty. 10 million for Kovacic. Derek, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes for that price, dude. Ooh, Forest had a chance. Oh! Shit. Felipe was right there, too. Oh, you know what? They were really lucky there, Arsenal. Jokes, bro, but not 40. Yeah, I don't think 40 is happening. I think about 20, 25. I don't know how many years he has left on the contract. Lodi with the cross. Another corner. Cleared by Jesus. Bowley had to pay the premium because if he wanted to wait, if he waited till summer, he wouldn't have been able to get the players. That's true. But I also think he wouldn't have got Enzo cheaper at least, dude. Enzo, he wouldn't have got cheaper. Mudrik, he wouldn't have got cheap because they wanted, they gave part of the money to that Ukraine aid or whatever that was about. So Lukaku was not a bully buy. Lukaku was just Chelsea getting robbed, basically. At least we got our money back, dude. I ain't complaining. God, imagine if Lukaku wins a Champions League medal. Oh my god. He's already so insufferable, man. Then we have to hear about this, Evan. Even Zlatan didn't like him. Yeah, ever since his World Cup has been worse than Fred. But yeah, would be lucky at 34. I think 2025 is decent, man. Again, I would say it depends on how many years he has left. To. That plays a great factor in this kind of decision making. Number of years on contract doesn't sound like it matters, but it matters when people put a price on something. Respect for Todd, man. Can't wait to get humiliated, annihilated again in transfer window. DDG got Golden Glove. We sold Lukaku at the right time, dodged a bullet for a small loss. So I think we got our money back in more ways than one. Definitely not going to sell him at. You call it a small loss. I don't know what Chelsea is going to incur, dude. I think I just call it even, a break even for me. Enzo Modric wouldn't have signed in summer without CL football. That was a bit smart from Todd. Yeah, that was a bit smart from him. I'll agree. I'll agree with that. Modric was useless by we didn't need him. That's true. But he could be pivotal in the coming years. Name a current Croatian player whose name doesn't end with H. Lovren. Vida. Domagoj Vida. All centre backs, funny enough. Dude, Arsenal are. They're really trying their luck here today. Ethan, do you watch Bundesliga? I do not, but I know Bayern's leading at the moment. I've seen Cancelo play in the Bundesliga. I have not. Well, I may have seen one game actually. It's pure magic, literally. Anyway, calling it first. Cancelo to Real Madrid is happening this summer. It's sad to see him go. Bro, people will laugh at me, but I've always said this. Premier League is head and shoulders the most competitive league. He's magic at the Bundesliga because the level is a bit lower. Mudit. Not saying they don't have good teams, but the overall level's lower. That's why he's magic, and because he was magic at the Premier League too, dude. He wasn't just magic at the Bundesliga, but you know, I mean, Hudson-Odoi was magic. Was playing well at Leverkusen. Reece Nelson was playing well in Germany. Demarai Gray was playing well in Germany. The level's a bit lower, man. So they will get to shine a little better. Jadon Sancho, our own example. Why talk about other players? The league's different. They play differently. The intensity is different. But yes, I mean maybe y'all could buy him, dude. I don't know how much are you guys are willing to pay. It all matters because having him at Bayern would be really good for you, I guess. I don't know if you'll necessarily need him, but it would be a good buy. Mudrik just needs one good season. The lad has got skills. Yeah, I think that is a more of a long term buy. I don't think he's still worth the money, but I think that's more of a long term look. I would say. Got to see what happens long term in that particular case. Jesus with a yellow card. Fantastic, Gabriel Jesus. Lovely. Lovren, does he still play? Does it matter? But I think he does, yeah. Hard fought victory. What was your man of the match? Uh, Lindelof, Varane, De Gea, Casemiro. Pick one. I'm okay with any. I'm okay with any. I would give Casemiro for the. It was a wonderful goal. Great to see the run. Great move by Eriksen. Lovely finish by Casemiro. David Dea made a little joke in his post-match interview. Oh, he should play a striker. I don't know if he was making fun of Weghorst or he was just making a joke that he should play a striker. I'm telling you, man, Casemiro, he had to limit his skills based on the role he had to play at Real Madrid, which was obviously a great role. But I'm telling you, man, watch him pass, watching him shoot, watching him make clutch goals. Like couldn't do this as much in Real Madrid. And it's like you're seeing a new layer of him that's being allowed to be played, which is cool. That run, dude, he was kind of right near Eriksen when he started the run. It was amazing. I'd give Casemiro, man. Why not? Why not? Sosa, plays in Germany, doesn't he? I'm confused, but I'll give it to Cassie. Shout out to DG, Lindelof, and Varane. Oh shit, Danish, I didn't even read that. Oh, Danish, I swear I didn't read that. And we named the same four players. I didn't even read that. I was just looking at the game this way. Oh, wow. Yeah, exactly. I think answered it the same way you did as well. Whatever happened to Bukayo Saka to international break? Listen, dude, you get burnt out, man. Everybody's human, dude. Everybody gets burnt out at different levels. We got started burning out in April. Otherwise, we would have latched on top four a long time ago. Even we started burning out like crazy, dude. So just burn out, man. Too many games. So what happened to Mane? Don't ask me, dude. Don't ask me. It's all a bit of a blur sometimes. It's so difficult to keep track of everybody. Listen, Mane has already sealed his legacy, dude. Whatever happens now, it's just extra gravy, really. That's just how it is. I mean, Salah's not had the best of season this year either. You know, Darwin Nunes not really hit the mark. Gakpo came in January. Luis Diaz injured. I think a lot of Liverpool players have not been great this season. I think some of them have left even have not had a good season. Suka from Croatia. That was Suka, who is a striker. I think he played for Arsenal, didn't he? The 90s. Your opinion on Poch to Chelsea? I'm getting a bad feeling that it's going to be a disaster. Vedant, a lot of people are happy to have Poch. I am not convinced. I've told Derain I'm not convinced as well. Actually, I've told him, but Derain thinks that he can get a lot out of these youngsters, and I'm like, okay. But I also told Derain this, and you can clip it, Vedant, because I told this to Derain. I'm like, Derain, if this coach doesn't work, that means there's something wrong with your players. Your players are the real determining factor of the failures, because you can't go past four coaches, have the same ish players for all that time, and then blame the coaches, dude. Because the common denominator is the players. Then it's the same thing like us last season. Everybody was blaming the coaches, everyone was blaming the owners, everyone was blaming whatever they want, and then we just realized that the players themselves are not good enough. So yeah, if Poch doesn't work, then we know it's probably the players that have sacked a lot of people. And this is not the first time it's happened at Chelsea as well. Chelsea has always had this locker room issue, locker room power. Bad mistake by Gabriel. Avoni is battling with him. Couldn't make it though. Great recovery by Gabriel. Yeah, so I would say that, man. I would say you can clear if this one doesn't work out, then it's definitely the players at fault for this. Arsenal game started at 10 o'clock, Danish. 10 o'clock. Slowly at the top, just gets funnier every day. PDG man of the match, he made 2 3 important saves. Fair enough, dude. It to me again another game where the defenses showed up. Simple as that. The only thing Arsenal celebrate this season is their players' birthdays. Ouch. Did he say that? Nah, he couldn't have said that. He'd get the sack. If he said that, then that's really mad. Mane to United, I would love to get him only for banter. Imagine if he starts playing well, then that'd be even more banter. Liverpool can still get top four. IG charges against City. I guess charges against City are proven and their points are deducted. If charges against it, yeah, could happen. Oh wait, if that happens, then Arsenal win the league. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, possible, possible, possible that could happen. Oh, Eddie and Nketiah's coming on already. Fun fact: Robin might play next season with Bayern. What a fantastic news! Might only thanks Tuchel. Wait, Robin is still playing football? I thought he retired. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh wait, he's playing in the Dutch league, I think, right? Oh my god, no way, man. No way he's gonna come back and play, is he? My respect for Bruno's increased manyfold when he said to the crowd, blame us, not him. Hmm. Yeah, when before Ole got sacked, right? When they were abusing Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and he was telling them, don't do that to him. Don't be, it's us. Yeah, dude. I mean, say what you want about Bruno. At least he has the abilities to actually lead. He doesn't do Instagram and all that other bullshit. That was a save there. Random question. Do you know Steris United? If not, you are a Chad. No, dude, but I don't mind knowing. I don't really follow that many people. Twitter is a very odd thing for me. Should I follow Steris United? Let me know, Vedant. After having the best season of your life, only going to finish 6 points above United in your first year under new management. They are bigger fish to fry, dude. If you know, you know. Nathan Alvarez is an upgrade over Jesus. To be determined, Nitesh. To be determined. I would say Alvarez is more dynamic than Jesus. I don't know if he's gonna do what he did. Oh, ho, 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 ho! Bad fouls. What is this? What is Anthony Taylor doing, man? He's such a clown. Anthony Taylor is such a clown, dude. He's such a clown. He's such a clown. Anthony Taylor's a real world class clown, dude. My father pronounced Nketiah Nikita. Can't blame him, dude. Can't blame him for that. Till the time news of Phil Jones came, I wanted United to get rid of him. When I read the news of him bad from God, oh bro, do not watch that Manchester United interview. You are going to feel really sad if you watch that. I got super emotional. Like I understand why he's got to go, but when he was so candid and honest in his interview, dude, you're gonna feel really like shit if you watch it. Danish, don't watch it, buddy. I'm telling you, for your own sake, don't watch it. Remember Arsenal fans saying we don't care about FA Cup Europe, we focus on EPL. It's called bigger fish to fry. Dude. If you know, you know. We've got bigger fish to fry. Yeah, if you know, you know. You can search on Insta and decide for yourself. Insta. Let's have a look, shall we? Anyway, there's a break in play at the moment. Might as well do something with the time. As it stands, Arsenal are further bottling it, if that was humanly possible. Um, Okay, Paris United. Golden Glove winner. Oh, she's a Daya fan. Like that already. Ooh. Oh, she's a Bruno Fernandes fan. Love the jersey. Love the jersey. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say to that. Where can I see that interview? It's on Manchester United's YouTube channel, Vedant. According to you, who will be the best signings for us next season? Sagnik, welcome. Um, First and foremost, no matter what anyone tells you, we need a striker. I don't care what anyone says. We need a striker. That's it. That's my first answer. Um, I would take Rasmus Højlund and use Diallo as an understudy. That's what I would do. I don't know if anyone will buy Martial. If not, I don't know. Extend his contract for the last year and just keep him on the bench and like use him when needed. I'd use Ahmad Diallo as an understudy, and I would just buy Rasmus Højlund, dude. Because if we only have 100 mil, we got to be in budget. We got to buy other players. So Rasmus Højlund and Kim and Jae. If we can get a discount midfielder or get someone from the youth to play, fantastic. Strikers needed Sagnik. I don't know about you. You should plan to bring him out of retirement. He wanted to play him today versus Leipzig, but they won't allow him because he's not registered. So next season, maybe. Good lord. Out of retirement. What's happening? Dude, Tuchel thinks the league is that easy where he's bringing people out of retirement to play football in Germany. I like his confidence, man. I like his confidence. It's gonna be Everton or Leeds, boys. Everton or Leeds to get knocked off. Bayern Munich Leipzig 1-1. Oh, is Bayern gonna bottle it too? Bro, everybody's been bottling it today. Huh? Aston Villa bottled it. Conrad Lema. 64 minutes. Wow, we were just talking about him yesterday. 70 minutes, 0-0. Cheku Kuyate looks like he's coming onto the pitch. They said trust the process and Mikel Arteta and what have Arsenal achieved 5 years of managing Arsenal FA Cup. Don't trust the process blindly. This is what you get. Vedant, I told you Vedant. You can see the interview on the YouTube channel. We got this Robbie meme. Yeah, we got this. We're gonna do this. Oh, Gibbs White. Ah, the angle was not there. Oh, Steve Cooper is there going so close. Nathan, what was our Anthony doing? God knows. I was looking this moment, ball touches Martial, his feet. He forgot football. He was looking confused. Yeah, it looked like the ball was getting stuck between his feet at all. And Weghorst gave him a great pass, dude. And just went to the right instead of running down the center and trying to shoot with his right foot. Or shoot in general. Now only DDG is the only player from staff team, yeah, man. The last of the run, dude. Last of the legendary run. Mid. Striker CM backup CB. Yeah. I take striker and CB. CM, I don't know if you'll get for the price. Martial should be loaned sold to newly promoted teams. Jesus. That's mean, dude. That's mean. Danish is saying Kane plus Kolo Muani, dude, that's like 200 million. I don't think that's happening. FTJ, that's about another 60, 70. Kim and J is 52. And Gahey, I don't know how much Mark Gahey is going to go for, but Crystal Palace captain, English tax, going to get robbed again probably. This is my unpopular opinion. If you don't get Dusan Vlahovic or something else, I would go all out and get Duvan Zapata. Not Dusan, Duvan Zapata. from Atlanta. Why not? Nathan Hoyland is cheap Haaland. I don't care, Nitish. We need strikers. And we might be on a budget again this season, so I'll take it. Oh, wow, they clattered into him. Bro, what is Anthony Taylor doing? They're clattering into them and they're not getting fouls. Fuck hell. Leipzig scored. We might lose the Bundesliga. Kolomuani, they asked 100 million for my total budget. Yeah, exactly. Danish. I don't. If our budget's 100 million plus sales, it's very unlikely. Oh, Gibbs White's on the ground. That's not good at all. Let's see what happened. Oh, wow. His shoulder went right into his head, dude. Ooh. Clattered. Arteta took 3 seasons to match what Ole did in his first. No comment. But thanks for saying it. I'm waiting every day for that Qatar to United. Yeah, bro. We are doing a party stream, though. Yeah, we gotta join in. I'll ask if Muak Bhai will join me even for a bit on that stream, just so we can celebrate together. Bayern are not bottling. They are playing smart. Finish second so they get Barca in the next UCL. Oh God. Oh, that was a good one. Wow, we might lose the BL because our future player Lema, which Ragnick wanted at us. Can you believe it? Yesterday we were talking about how Lema wasn't good. But look, he could be the deciding factor in the league, possibly. Nathan, who's more annoying? Ty, Troops, DT, Robbie, Lee, Ty. Ty is the most annoying because he doesn't even make sense most of the time. It's crazy arguments based on zero logic. Who is De Zerbi? Just because he says who is De Zerbi, that doesn't mean that means Arsenal didn't bottle it. Who is De Zerbi? Who's De Zerbi? Why is he need sliding? Because you're lost, dude. You got battered by Brighton. Hence the knee slide. When Arteta jumps around and flails his hands, no one cares about that. He did a lot of that just for second place this season. But it's okay if Arteta does it because he won an FA Cup. He has one cup. So it's okay if he celebrates. Ooh! Forrester through! Shoots! Wide. Players named as subject to we get Qatar. Otherwise, I said yesterday get a truck and bought free agents from every single. Yeah, you did say that. Yes, that's true. Should have some good free agents coming out this season. 2014 was peak AFTV, man. That loss against Rispa was so satisfying. Next season, I want to hear the Premier League title will remain in Manchester, but this time on the red side. Looking forward to it. One more point, baby. One more point. Koyate coming on for Danilo. Oh, he's limping. That's not a good sign. Come on, boys. You got what? 20 minutes left. Let's go. Why is the defender taking the kick? Who the hell knows, dude? Nathan said De Zerbi is nothing. He said De Zerbi is nothing. Yeah, I'm like, yeah. And Arteta is a lot, right? Delusional. Losing 3-0. Ty versus Carragher. Oh my god. Leave it, dude. Manager of the month should go to De Zerbi or Emery. I myself vote for De Zerbi. Interesting. But they lost to, well, fair enough. Leipzig pen. Oh, what red part? Entire Manchester's red. Oh my god, 2-1, really? Why is Bayern bottling it? Is it because they're playing at the same time Arsenal is? That's sad. Probably should pay attention to when Arsenal is playing and play at another time. That'd be good for you guys. Is City winning treble, Itachi? God, I hope not. God, I hope not. That's all I can say. Itachi, who do you support? Do let us know. Nathan's centre backs best pundit panel. CBS best pundit panel. You're talking about that one with Kate Abdo, Henri, Carragher, and Richards? Yeah, but man, Carragher. I mean, Carragher is off. Dude. Carragher is very off. But yes, they're pretty okay. Tachi, no. God, I hope not. Really hope not. I was supposed to look at something. Oh yes, the scores. Who scored? Hey, isn't one of the playoff games happening in the lower English tiers? I don't remember. There's a game going on today and yesterday. I have to check quickly. I'm a big fan of Barca and Man City. Well, welcome to the channel, Itachi. We do watch alongs of all. I am a United fan, of course, but um, we do watch alongs of all Premier League. So everybody's welcome here. Welcome to the channel. So, who scored? In Kunku. Oh, wow. He pumped up the crowd there, whoever that was. Crowd gave a loud, loud cheer just now. Local lad apparently grew up 10 minutes away from the community stadium. Here we go. Brennan Johnson's coming on. Wow, they're going for it, huh? Dude, if Brennan Johnson scores, the crowd will go mad today. Troops after McAllister pen again. You bottled it, you. Yeah, I know. And then 7 days later, they lose 3-0. Isn't karma an absolute bitch, dude? Isn't it? An absolute one. 7 days later, he gets humbled because he opens his gob all the time, dude. All the time he opens his mouth. He talks a lot with his chest, and when they don't back it up, he doesn't even have the decency to look into the camera. He looks down. Oh, oh, I'm fed up of this team. This team's so good shit. Do, 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 do. Get out, dude. Be a man. Say it with your chest, then lose also with your chest, dude. Seriously. Talk so much shit, and then when they don't make it through, nothing. Nada. You can't hear him anymore. Oh, wow. Damn it, Salford didn't get through. Oh, that makes me sad. Wait 1 minute. Who went through? Wait, hold on. Stockport bounty goes on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Salford just missed promotion. Damn. Ah, that's annoying. I was hoping they'd go through. Now we have Wrexham and Salford in the bottom. Then we have League One playoffs. Barnsley versus Sheffield Wednesday final. Oh my god. Sheffield won the second leg 5-1 after trailing 4-0 to Peterborough. Another League One game for Bolton. Hard luck, bro. Hard luck. Wow, Stockport didn't go through. Bolton also didn't go through. Hard luck. Hard luck. Hey, bro, I like your content. Pray for your achievements. Hope you achieve more and more. Thank you very much, sir. I greatly appreciate that. With your help, we'll hopefully hit the threshold of 1,000 subs soon. And yeah, I appreciate that very much, man. Thank you. Thank you. Travel is a prestigious thing. कोई भी आंदू भांडू जीतेगा. Never know, dude. I'm not jinxing it. According to me, City's playing good football. I think Pep deserves a treble. Seems fair. I don't think the United fans want him to win a treble, though, Itachi. Oh, that was bad. That was bad. That's really bad. That was a bad foul. Troops, to be fair, always has good things about us. Yeah, convenient. Didn't check my above chat. Don't know if you guys are aware that all the PL fans other than Man City fans are voting for Kelvin Phillips instead of Haaland for Man City Player of the Season as it deserved fan votes. Wow, that's insane. Avoni is going off. Wow, he's getting a nice ovation even. Vedan, bro, I'm not a City fan, but if you don't consider oil, gas money, Man City management did great work. Well, this team, if they won trouble, is only because of their hard work, and Manchester United still can stop them from winning trouble. Agree and agree. Avoni in for Johnson. Felipe has also come out. Double change. Bowley for Felipe. Let's see what happens. Guys, I have a job of banding City as United fan. I'll never support them. That's fair. Bro, which country roots does Troop have? I think he's Jamaican and Pakistani, right? I think he's Jamaican and he has some kind of Pakistani in him. Don't quote me on that, man. You might have to Google that. I'm sure he is part Jamaican, though. Forza Inter, Forza Inter, Forza. What do you think? Kane will join United? Hitachi, I don't think we have the budget for Kane this season. It depends on our owners. Everything depends on our owners, Hitachi. Greatly. More than people think. Ooh. Look at this guy. What's his name? Yates. Yates is the local lad I was talking about a couple of minutes back. He's telling them to pump up the crowd, dude. Now it's up to us. I don't think we would be in a position to blame Arsenal or Real Madrid. Time to save footballing heritage. Yeah, I mean it's time. It's time to save our own record, dude. It's time to save our own record. Let's go. Oh, long throw in for Niakate. Oh, he's standing long. Whoa, that's a big throw by Niakate. That's a big throw, bro. That's a big throw. Wow, he stood in place. That's a big throw. Mad. I can't believe Nadu, I'm supporting trampoline toes in UCL. I know, dude. Trampoline toes, indeed. Oh god, let's hope he just doesn't come off the bench. Then it doesn't really matter. So I agree. Why it depend on us? Why you can do it on our own? No, absolutely. We don't have a choice. We have to kind of do it on our own. Let's win the FA Cup for Sir Alex. Let's get the 1 point first. That's what I'd say. You bottled it. Absolutely bottled it. Yeah, man. Hey, he's mad, dude. Troops is... That didn't age well. And it didn't age well very quick. Which is even sadder. If Qatar becomes the owner of United, then I think Ten Hag back in with the next big thing. I think so too, Itachi. I think it'll be... I genuinely think Manchester will take over football. Then it'll be Manchester United and Tyneside. Manchester United, Man City, and Newcastle. And I think it'll be very interesting. We're going to be embroiled in a big battle of three teams. Of course, other teams will compete from year to year. I'm not writing them off, but it will be it might be a very consolidated top, if that makes sense. 29,000 at the community stadium, man. Big up to the Forest people, yeah. That's a lot of fans, man. The stadium doesn't look that big. 29,000. Awesome. Can't support Inter or Man City. जो भी जीत के घंटा अपना team around 60 जाती. Fair enough. Love Firmino, give him 300k and make him score at Anfield. Oh man, that would be cruel. That would be broke 3-1, really? Wow. People say Ballon d'Or for Haaland if he wins, trouble for Messi for World Cup. Justice for Alvarez, he won everything. I would say Alvarez. The thing is, Alvarez won't be because he's not that glamorous, right? He didn't play so many games for City. I wouldn't mind giving it to Alvarez. It actually makes the most sense completely to give Alvarez. He won everything. And if Messi gets it just for winning the World Cup, I mean, it is the World Cup, but a treble, I mean, whatever, that debate's going to be heated anyway. Bayern title gone. Yes. Hey, Melon, where have you been, bud? I haven't seen you for a couple of weeks. Everything okay? Nice to see you back. By the way, Nathan, where those people say Spurs will finish top 2 this season? Bro, they put us outside the top 4. We still might finish 3rd. We still possibly might finish 3rd. These people, they say what they want, dude. They talk mad things because people don't object to it. Don't hate me, but if Messi deserves the Ballon d'Or, he won UCL and okay. Same what Mbappe did in 2018. Yeah, and didn't win it, right? Yeah, good point. 7 games matter more than the entire season. What do you think? I don't know, man. I would give Haaland or Alvarez, but uh, the voting, people love Messi, dude. Like, it's a pointless cause, dude. I think everyone knows Messi's gonna get it no matter what. We are just arguing amongst ourselves because we think it's a conversation. For all we know, no, everyone will get no votes and it'll go clean to Messi. Ooh, there was a mistake by Nottingham Forest, but Kelo Navas secures it. I've left IELTS classes. I'm not so active. Melon, going for language classes. Where are you going to study, bud? At 7 games worth more than the whole UCL. Is it more? Is it worth it if they win the treble though, Melon? They win the treble? I don't know, man. See, listen, it's not one of my players, so I'm indifferent there. Whoever wins, wins. Whatever. I think Haaland. Oh! It's getting brutal. Australia. Okay. Congratulations, Melon. What do you want to do? MBA? That's awesome, dude. IELTS. That's great. What do you need? You need like a 4, right? A 4 point something, depending on which college you go to. Congratulations, man. Let me know. Let me know how the exams go, dude. Good luck. That's awesome. Australia is it's not the most common choice to study, but it's upcoming and they have very high standards of education. So that's a brilliant idea, dude. Congratulations. Good luck. I think it was Modric in 2018. Yeah, but still, he didn't win the World Cup or the league, right? He won what, Champions League and the league. No, what, he won the Champions League and finished second in the World Cup. What was the thing? Either way, dude, Mbappe did the same thing and didn't win it. And then, by what do you think is a better team between Man United and Arsenal? Man United, because we have us. Okay, so let's put it in terms. Okay, Coleman's first trophyless season ever in his career. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Nothing is bigger than World Cup. It's ultimate honor and it's Messi's last World Cup in complete football. No matter what Haaland does, he won't win. Yeah, he also plays for Norway, dude. It's a little unfair to compare now, Melon. Argentina is a much stronger team than Norway. But I get it, man. Listen, I'm indifferent, bro. If they want to win it, it's fine. I don't have a say in the matter. I it is what it is, yeah. It is what it is. But based on that, someone said Alvarez should win it because Alvarez won everything. That makes a little more sense. I think Man United won a season because we took our worst ever Premier League finishing season. We took our worst ever Premier League finishing season, dude, and we ended up winning a trophy next year with a new manager. And Arsenal have won nothing and finished second place. So I would say we did. Arsenal finished above us last season as well, but this year they finished above us and we still won a trophy. So I think we had a good season. We are in 2 finals. We went to the quarterfinals, lost to the defending champions. The defending champions are going to defend their title in the final again in the Europa League. Beat Barcelona over 2 legs. I'd say us, dude. They lost to Sporting Lisbon. We lost to Seville. So I would say us, man. My opinion. Could be biased. I like to think it's fair, though. City are not winning the FA Cup. Let's see, bro. Yes, I think Messi will win it. Okay. Aren't my comments coming? I'm reading everything, bud. I think I'm reading everything at least. I'm doing majors in AI. Oh, and I need 6.5 overall. I want to visit every single country in Australia. I feel is a good start. That will shift to Manchester. Yes. This is what I like to hear, Melon. Shift to Manchester. I would move there, dude, if I could afford to. I want to go home. I want to sit in the stadium. I want to hang out with the people. I want to go to the sports bars and hang out, even though I don't drink. Just for fun. Culture, community. Congratulations, dude. I'm doing majors in AI. That's pretty good, dude. You'll get a nice job there too. This AI thing is it's picking up, buddy. It's picking up. It's a very good career choice, man. Good luck. Do let us know, dude. Even if you can't come regularly, do keep me updated. Love to know. It's a great idea, though, Melon. I mean, I know your name's not Melon. If you don't mind, tell me your actual name, dude. I won't call you Melon anymore. But congratulations, dude. I like the idea is brilliant. Ronaldo robbed in 2018, Ballon d'Or and Puskas. Lots of robberies. Lots of robberies in that award. Idam, I am literally scared of the FA Cup final big match United vs City. We're 1-1 as well, dude, in two matches this season. This is the tiebreaker. Then your last comment was troops make Lee look smart. Oh, was it? Okay. Does it? Does troops make Lee gonna look smart? Oh, Lee Judges. Lee Judges one? Maybe. Maybe. I still think Ty is the most annoying one though. Joshua's here. Dominic Szoboszlai scored. We have been heavily linked to him in the summer. Goodbye, goodbye. Oh, look, the Forest owner's there. Not sure what he's looking at. Maybe doing the maths in his head. Yeah, you'll are through, bud, if you'll win. Oh, are they going to put it to bed? Around the penalty box, through. Oh, Ramsdale with save. Ramsdale with save. Cruz already has a UCL World Cup, World Club Cup, Club World Cup, sorry. Everything one can win, so then he deserves to. Man, it's a weird thing, but until Messi retires, he will be always in top three because of his name. Alvarez would have won if he played more games for City. Probably. Probably. $7 minutes. Bro, the screw job is real today. They're really trying. They're really trying to ruin them. A bunch of teams today. For me, Newcastle had a better season than Arsenal. Yeah, they also reached a final. So technically, I guess you could say that too. I agree with Dere. Newcastle had the best. Yeah, probably. Alvarez will complete football on 11 for sure. Hmm. Puskas award is a joke. I don't know how Messi not won a single Puskas after so many wonderful goals at 2018 Ballon d'Or favor was Ronaldo and World Club Cup. World Cup was Griezmann, but that was a rob. So Ballon d'Or is a weird thing, dude. Tachi, that's the beauty. United fans have hope of winning against City after scoring one, just one against Bournemouth. That's a good point. Defending champions is Frankfurt, not Seville, but they are king of Europe. Sorry, kings of Europe. Sorry, yeah, king of Europa. Sorry, apologies. That's right, Frankfurt. Oh, Frankfurt fell very short, didn't they? Oh, 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 oh. Ooh, go charge, charge, Brennan. Damn it, Brennan. Ah. Things of terms of trophy, United at Bersim. In terms of football terms, Arsenal grow more. I don't know, dude. They're bottling it more and more, Itachi, in the last couple of weeks. In fact, we were bottling it earlier in the month, and we have started picking up wins. So I don't know. Maybe it's so uncomfortable to say Melon every time. Sounds so wrong. It does, but that's his name, and I have to say it unless he tells me a different name. Ballon d'Or is a scam nowadays. Your name decides your position. Quara had a good season, but he won't even finish top 10. Agree. Ribery got robbed of 2013 Ballon d'Or. Then agree. Nathan is so yeah. Remember rivalry of Lee versus Mope was peak lockdown, man. Yeah, it's just pointless one, wasn't it? Congrats, brother. Yeah, we're just 4 minutes away from the season being done. Brother, Messi's name was not enough. Please check his stats one. No, Sanjeev, what he's trying to say is the name value, even though people may have had technically overall better seasons, will probably guarantee him it. For example, if Alvarez wins everything, he still won't even finish top three, even though Alvarez won everything. So, what can you do, dude? It's like that. Hello, I'm back. Casemiro's name by numbers. Ooh, I like this. Let's read it. Numbers versus Bournemouth: 93 touches, 80% pass accuracy, eight long balls completed, six ground duels won, five tackles, 4-1, 1-4. That's lovely. Trying to get yellow cards and red cards on my boy Cass. Three shots, one goal, obviously. Three key passes completed, 3 on 3. Aerial rules 1-2, two interceptions, one clearance. Yeah, pretty good. It's not even final, dog. They won 19th in the league with last season. Now they're third, bro, defeating most of the big six. Football terms, nobody cares if you don't win. Remember City versus Real semis last season? That's true. 3-1 full time. Bayern loses. Now it's all in someone else's hands. Lucky that's Aman Datarwal. पूछा किसी ने. 3 minutes left. Let's watch these 3 minutes. 13 goals and assists this year, and he's a CDM. Yeah, dude, he's been unlocked for us where he couldn't have this job back in the day, bro. Back in the day, he never had a job like this. So he's opened up and he's performed really well. He's done different things, which is great. Tomorrow, watch-long schedule, IPL match and City Chelsea. That's what it most likely is, assuming the net works, obviously. World class CDM. Yeah, the world class CDM. Yeah, but the thing is, no one expects him to do that, dude, because that wasn't his role. I hope he does this every season. It'll be great. Think of going to Vankiri if you're doing MI watch long? No, dude, go, man, go. It could be the last game you watch. Go for it. Agent Jorginho. I agree with you, Vedanta Nathan. By the way, I'm going to watch the Hero Intercontinental Cup in the stadium only so for Sunil Chetri, so that's great. Nottingham Forest through. And I'll have some fun. Will Tuchel be sacked? Who knows? But who knows? Don't go give me the tickets. I think that's what she said. Now ask my what goalkeeper, another legend disrespected by PSG and Real Madrid. Goalkeeper के साथ chat. Okay. Girlfriend के साथ chat. No, dude, no. I have to do something quick. Oh wow, look how emotional Gibbs White is. Yo, yes, forgot the stream is on. No, I have not, dude. I've not. Bro, forgot that he's a YouTuber. No, I'm not, dude. I'm doing something important quickly. I was running out of time, so I had to quickly do it. Oh my god, look at Avoni, dude. Jesus, what's happening to him? He looks like he's getting possessed, dude. Said he just uploaded the video on the second. Oh wow. Wow. Wow, look at the fans, dude. How can you not like that? 10 consecutive season above United. Okay, Nitish. Congratulations. Sterling Guard of Honor. Oh god, I forgot about that. Oh, that's gonna be embarrassing. Yes, you respected Messi. What do you expect for Navas? All the care about that Ninja Turtle. We got 1 year left with him too, but when is it ending, Robbie? We got this, Robbie. Lampard also. Oh boy. Oh, Lampard with the guard of honor. Oh wow. Wow. Dude, Avoni was super emotional. Henderson's on crutches. Wow. Man City legend Lampard who played for Chelsea. Oh, I'm not participating in this. We did 3 in a row twice. Still we above City. Oh, could have done it more than twice as well. Vedant, you could have done it more than twice as well. Nathan, I want to laugh so badly. That's it. Forest are safe. Everton or Leeds will join. Will join them. Will join Newcastle and sorry, not Newcastle. Will join Leicester and Southampton at the bottom. Oh yeah. Wow. Crazy scenes at the community stadium, yeah. Crazy scenes. Near 3,000 fans would join the treble party. Oh. Anyway, let's be fair, shall we? Congratulations, Manchester City, uh, for winning the league. Lucky Red saying, Sue! Congratulations, Nottingham Forest, for staying above. Who is going to join Leicester? Southampton. Goal that separated everything was Morgan Gibbs White's goal. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to their team. Oh, many beautiful girls in the stadium. Can go there, dude. They love Indian people. Just got trouble. We'll see. 1,000 people came to see Lukaku. That sounds even sadder, actually. That many people were interested. Either way, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Most likely, we're going to do an IPL stream. Internet holds up or not, I can't guarantee. But that's what's in the plans for tomorrow. As an honest City fan, I have to agree that McTominay is better than KDB. Thank you, Lucky. I appreciate that. I also somewhat agree to that as an honest United fan. Guys, take care. I will see you guys tomorrow. We are on the way to 1,000 again. They're in Chelsea, giving guard of honor. I love it. Nitish, enjoy tomorrow. Come join me for the stream if you're free, man. I'm doing the Chelsea City stream. I might be doing the Mumbai Indians and Sunrisers stream as well. So if you're free, do join in. Otherwise, congratulations, Nitish. Man City have had a very good season. Arsenal bottled it, yes, but Man City also has to win their games to, in the end, clinch it, which they did. So yeah, congratulations. I will see you tomorrow if you're free. We'll watch the Guard of Honor, I guess, first before Man City probably batters Chelsea. But let's see what happens. Maybe Chelsea might win. You never know. Never know who's Pep's gonna play now. So let's see. As an honest Nathan fan, I have to agree that you're the most handsome guy. Well, I appreciate that, sir. I don't work very hard on it, unfortunately. Lucky Red's not in a debate. Lucky Red's not a Man City fan. Good night, Josh. Good night, Josh. Thank you for joining in as always. Nitish Meena, Visca El City, bro. Visca El City. Oh god, that's funny. Shubhratri, Nathan. Yes. Anyway, guys, Steven Gerrard gave Ruben Loftus-Cheek a card of honor in his Premier League debut. Oh god. Did that really happen? Oh wow. Anyway, if I wanted Mourinho as manager, dog, I wouldn't have given guard of honor. Maybe. Naughty still leading. Naughty is over, dude. Game's over. Game's over. Just got over. Okay, bye. Good night. Yes, guys, it's midnight now. I'm off. City won. Arsenal lost. Spurs lost. Liverpool drew. It's a pretty good week so far for us. If City loses, then even though they win the league, that could happen. Chelsea could beat them. Good weekend for us, hopefully. But let's see what happens. City is officially the champions this year. And big congratulations to all the City fans. Back in the days that happened. Wow, that did happen. Interesting. Anyway, I shall take your leave. Good night, guys. I will see you tomorrow for the IPL watch-along. And if not, the City-Chelsea watch-along at 8:15. UCL, baby. 1 point away, baby. We're 1 point away. Let's go. Let's do this. Let's do this in a couple of days. Giving guard of honor to Arsenal for not winning. That also sounds like a good idea. Or I'll send you link of PlayStation. Okay, no problem, really. No rush. Take care, guys. Good night. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe as well. And do drop a comment if you want, guys. That also kind of helps the algorithm. So that's great.